No. I might myself.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Talk About It with Keys and Lance, the podcast where Lano is going to finally admit how he was chased down by raccoons.
You keep on changing the story, and we all know exactly how it is.
Here we go. So what happened?
I wasn't chased down by any raccoons. How can I be chased down from something I'm running towards?
Okay. So you didn't run from the raccoon.
Why would I run from raccoons?
Interesting.
You want to run from raccoons?
You know what? That's all you got to say. We done?
Is that all you got to say?
We done?
Are you done?
You don't want to admit the truth, but all right.
If I ran from raccoons, let my phone break in pieces right now.
I don't think that's how this works.
Life and death is in the power of the tongue, son. Talk to me. What do you want to do?
Intro.
What do you want to do?
Roll intro.
Boom.
Bring the drama, let's stay on want to talk about it. Bring the drama, let's talk about it.
All right, guys. So this is our 10th episode.
It's 10. We out here. What a phrase.
Yeah.
You ever think I'd be stuck doing 10 whole episodes of Juve?
Yeah, bro. It's been 10 weeks. I had to put up with your bullshit.
You had to put up with my what? Who? Whoa, pause. Man, pause. Who had to put up with who?
I would think the people would agree that I tolerate a lot.
Yeah?
I tolerate a lot.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I tell you.
70 years I've been putting up with this, but it's okay.
I ain't even gonna entertain you, wait. I can't process this. I am sorry. You put up with a lot.
Yep.
You do. Oh. I'm trying to get this out of my system right now. Speaking of which, folks, I ever told you guys about the time when Keo called me out of my house?
I'll keep it legal. Keep it legal. Christian Council, Keo official, rejects opening door to legal cannabis. God, these people. Whoa, man.
Yeah. You know what? Since you did it, we gonna say that for the childhood memories.
What
then.
are you talking about?
No. We gonna say that for the childhood memories, son.
We on a time limit right now.
We gonna say that for the childhood memories. Let's go. What we on? Let's go. Let's go.
So this comes from the Tribune, a local newspaper for international listeners. And the tagline reads, "Keep it illegal. Christian Council key officials rejects opening door to legal cannabis." You know, these mofos basically think they run the country. Anything they say goes. Let me continue. By Rashad Rule, Tribune senior reporter. A leading Christian Council official advising the body on its position on marijuana has come out against legalizing the recreational use of the drug. Pastor Dave Burrows is heading the Bahamas Christian Council's committee examining the substance and its legal status in the country. He gave insight yesterday into the possible position the council could take on the matter, telling the Tribune he supports reducing penalties but believes eliminating deterrence even for small amounts of marijuana would harm the country. Dave, good old Dave.
Yo, check this out. The man calls it a drug. Yo, check this out. So, a plant grows from the ground, in the dirt, roots, trees, stems, all that. Science. Boom. How many people pop pills? How many people take a bunch of pills? How many people drink out a bunch of liquids? How many doctors have admitted, hey, the pharmaceutical company and stuff, all that is a business. It's a money marketing making scheme. Doctors have admitted this to patients, bro. But Marijuana is a drug. These rappers all about who they let in the country be talking about Percocet and Zanny and Molly and all that stuff. That's okay, but they're firmly against marijuana. Right. Cool. So
I wouldn't even go to the frickin' pills, dog. Like, y'all have such a problem with marijuana, even though half of y'all niggas was smoking it back in the day. But that's another story for another day. Alcohol is illegal. I mean, not illegal. Alcohol is legal, fine and dandy. That's okay. Even though, you got drunk driving, you got people that's died from car crash, people drunken bar fights, drunken this, drunken that.
you got people who be looking old and crusty before they're old and crusty because they over abuse the substance that is alcohol, bro. Think about that for a second now. Let that sit in. One of my former managers, I ain't gonna call his name or her name.
John?
Nah.
Right.
But you know what? For the sake of continuity, we're gonna call him John.
John. I remember John.
John.
John Layfield.
John had some blood red eyes.
Red and White House. All right, sorry, continue.
John had some blood red eyes. John got one crusty old voice. John is not even 40 years old, but John drinks more than a sailor, yo. You hear me? John, when I tell you John could hold his own, John could hold his own. John ain't the type to get bust up and thing and but when John, nice. John roll up on you. Hey. Come here. Are you straight? Yeah. Shh. Come here. John will go buy you a whole bunch of wings off air. When you see John the next day, yeah, I'm all scared on any good day. Like, yeah, John, you good? What happened to you, boy? Oh, nothing, John, everything cool. John back to being on your case, but when John on that level, hey, come here. Everything cool, trust me. Good old John. I hope he never hears this podcast.
I'll send it to him.
Yeah.
I'll send it to him. Listen to what this nigga, with this esteemed Christian man has to say. He is expected to submit his committee's report to the Christian Council on March 10th before releasing it to the public. Quotes, I believe we have more than enough intoxication and impairment in our society, so any increase in the level on consumption I cannot see producing a net benefit to our country, he wrote in a discussion paper shared with this newspaper. Quotes again, as one who has worked in the field for years and seen the damage of drugs to personal well-being and professional development, I cannot in good conscience support increased levels of intoxication. Lano, in all your years of living, you could answer honestly and truthfully. Have you seen anyone addicted to marijuana?
Nope. Not unless that stuff got laced.
Have you seen anyone lose their mind from marijuana except being laced?
Nope. Snoop Dogg still smoking.
Have you seen... What's another freaking question? Have you seen any marijuana-induced fights? Marijuana-induced rage?
Bro, I'm going to keep it 100. I'll keep it truthful. The set of things that I've seen from marijuana, right? I've seen people like enemies become the best of friends off of one, and I quote, joint. You hear me? I've seen enemies do that. I've seen people who are friends become the worst enemies from 2 cups of alcohol. And they knew each other from they were children. I've seen people begin to ask some very, very necessary questions and write down some of the greatest lyrics ever heard from marijuana. I've seen people knocked out and can't get no music work done because of alcohol. I can go on forever about this, basically, of the difference between marijuana and alcohol. And I'm not knocking any kind. However, I just got to be fair. Alcohol has been legal for years. We all know what that stuff does. But this plant that not only has a body healing substance to it, a relaxation substance to it, and also a spiritual connection to it.
Also, so much things they make from it, from hemp. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. Like, what? I'm not one who takes any substance of marijuana whatsoever. However, I'm not against the use of it because I've seen what it can do. Anyone who is against it, my honest opinion, I think you're just on some type of old school traditional level, and you've heard my thoughts on you old people who are on that traditional level. You're a part of the problem that is wrong with this country. If you have an issue with that, and, what do you want to do?
Go.
What do you want to do? You want to change my mind? Let's talk about it.
I think Pastor Barrows needs some integrity.
I think the entirety of the Christian Council needs some integrity. Honest opinion, and regardless of how anyone feels about this, because of my personal experience with the Christian Council, I can't respect them. I cannot respect them. And for what the word Christian is, and I'm keep this in mind, I am not against Christianity at all. At all. I am against the negative things that the Christian Council do. I am 100%, 110% against every single negative thing that the Christian Council. I believe they are very picky and choosy with what they do. Just like a lot of segregated things around you, but who's counting? I'm talking about them. Y'all picky and y'all choosy with what y'all want to be on. Oh, keep it illegal. Shut up. Just shut up. You against me on that? I would love to know, Keys.
Nah, I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, because I know certain times when I be saying certain things, you be like, hey, that's all Lance, not Keys.
Nah, that's all Keys and Lance today, boy. When it comes to the weed, yes, indeed. Yeah.
I'm gonna call you Todd. I'm gonna call you Todd. I don't know what to call that. That was a Todd moment. Natalina, have you seen her?
It's a new hit song from one of our boys, Toddy Smith. I had a crush on my assistant. Well, I has a crush on my assistant.
Your assistant?
No, my friend's assistant, David. That's what I said. My friend's assistant. Some quick statistics. Bahamas Ministry of Health. COVID-19 dashboard. I think that's coronavirus for people that don't know. Current number of confirmed cases in the world, 83,867.
False.
Current number of confirmed cases in mainland China, 78,824.
Also false.
Confirmed cases in other countries, 2,337. South Korea.
Also false.
655. Italy. What does this say? 60 for the U.S., 14 for Canada, 228 for Japan, 19 for UK, and apparently 6 in the Bahamas.
Whoops. There goes my memory.
I gotta do something with that.
Yeah, I'm not changing. I'm sorry.
Confirmed number of deaths worldwide from the coronavirus, 2,867.
Oh, that's also false.
Confirmed number of recovered cases, 36,686. The 6 that are in the Bahamas are currently quarantined.
The 6 or the 9?
Well, it's saying 6 here.
Ha 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 ha.
On the current total number of persons released from quarantine in the Bahamas, 22.
22.
So yeah, okay, this is from the Tribune again. By Farah Johnson. The number of Bahamians in quarantine for signs related to the novel coronavirus has increased to 6, according to Health Minister Dr. Dwayne Sands. On Monday, 4 Bahamians were placed in quarantine after traveling on a Canadian flight with a passenger that tested positive for the deadly disease.
I'm sorry, I hate to cut you off. Dwayne Sands, you're a waste man. Continue.
Yesterday, Dr. Sands confirmed that 2 more people were quarantined on Wednesday. While the minister did not reveal the circumstances surrounding the new additions, he did confirm that neither individual was on the Canadian flight with the 4 other people who were quarantined. Since the WHO, World Health Organization, has declared the new strain of the coronavirus a public health emergency of international concern, countries around the world have implemented travel restrictions on visitors from China. You think it's more than 6, or you think it's 6? Bro?
I know it's more than 6, bro. I know it's more than 6. You hear me? And these dudes just... Yo, the one thing that I've always hated is the fact that people like to say, oh, you know, the government ain't going to tell the people everything because they don't want to state of panic. Bull crap, son. Anyone who actually believes that hullabaloo, you deserve to have some sense slapped into you and some crap slapped out of you. I mean that in the most literal way possible, bro. What, you believe that, Keith? Do you believe that? Be honest with yourself.
6 people? Nah.
6 people. Get a lot of here, man. 6 people. And then what's the total debt worldwide? Who in their right mind would even believe that, for crying out loud? Get out of here. Then what? Y'all gonna tell us there's no such thing as global warming? That the earth is fine?
Yeah, there are people that believe that.
Yeah, it's called Donald Trump. There's no global warming. Everything is fine. We have the best doctors in the world, and they say that everything is fine. I can't see. I can't see the global warming. Can you see it? Can you see it? Our doctors say it's okay. So because they say it, I'm going to go with the doctors and our scientists, and we have the best scientists in the world. I'm going to go with them. Thank you for your time. Seacrest out.
You also heard about that the ship that was denied entry into Jamaica and all that?
Uh-huh.
So this is...
And please tell the people what Dumb Man Sands did. Go ahead. Let's hear this.
In a video posted to his Facebook page talking about, I assume, Dwayne Sands.
Stupid idiot.
He explained that the MSC cruise ship that was heading for this country, after being denied entry in Jamaica and the Cayman Islands, did not have any passengers
2 places, bro,
that tested positive for the virus.
Listen to this mess.
Quotes, for the record, the ship was denied entry into Jamaica, not because there was any evidence of the virus but because they had incomplete maritime documentation, he said.
Yeah?
So y'all who getting on my boy Dwayne Sands need to ease up.
Yeah? Fam, hold on. See, that's the one thing what I like about social media, you know. Social media is make sure, like, they cover their bases. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to find this thing, right? Now, let's say that Dwayne is right. Mm-hmm. Let's say that Dwayne is right. I'm going to run an audio. Now. Now, let's hear what this has to say. But before I run this audio, this says, Jamaica government said they will not put its citizens' lives at risk by allowing the cruise ship to enter their ports. So why are government allowing this to happen again? All right, now let's hear what this audio got to say.
The MSC Meraviglia cruise ship remains at sea after arriving at approximately 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday. The cruise line, which carries over 4,500 passengers and over 1,600 crew members, was denied access to the port of call in St. Anne after inspection by health officials. They discovered that a crew member was in isolation with coronavirus symptoms.
Whoa. We heard that. with coronavirus. All right, cool. But what did Dwayne say?
He said that they were not denied entry because of the coronavirus or anything, but they had improper maritime documentation.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Mayor of St. Anne, who is also president of the National Cruise Council, revealed that two on board had elevated temperatures.
They decided that they wanted to know if they could come and land the ship in Jamaican waters, in particular Ocho Rios. So the health department, who have been trained on the entire coronavirus, and at the same time they've been trained on all the various activities associated with that in a preemptive move, went on board and decided to make a quarantine situation exist, which we found out was existing.
He believes the discovery has affected those who do business in the area, but
Right. Now, right. Since they say that, right? Since they say all of that, and since Wasteman Sands says that there was no sign of it and they just needed the right documentation, right? If that's the case, pray tell, why you and the Ministry of Health are requesting $1 million to combat the coronavirus should it comes? Explain that mess to me. Let me hear it. You welcome to come on the show, big man. What's good? Cause that crap don't make no sense to me. Oh, if it ain't, why you? Nah, hell no. No.
I actually spoke with Dwayne Sands. He's a close friend.
He's
He
a
said,
waste man, bro.
It's a contingency plan.
Contend these nuts, bro.
Ah, boy. Anything said offensive is all lands, not keys.
I'm not sorry. I'm very unapologetic about it. If you ever want to change my mind, like I say, let's talk about it. Although I'm gonna be quite frank with you, I don't see that happening. Not for nonsense like this. You're putting a nation at risk when you do this nonsense. As small as the Bahamas is, that's still over 400,000 people, along with legal and illegal immigrants. Regardless of what anyone thinks, I think about every single being that is on this rock, that is in the islands of the archipelagos, that is the Bahamas. That makes this what it is. Over 400,000 people. You ready to put them at risk because, they didn't have the right pay. Shut. If I could slap you, if I could slap the sense into you and slap the crap out of you, I would.
I'll schedule a meeting.
Please do.
Yeah.
No time for words when we meet. Just pop.
Sense in, crap out. My guy. All right. Any closing remarks for these topics?
I got nothing to say against that waste man. I already said what I had to say. Putting our people at risk. I don't like y'all.
All right, Christian Council. Y'all don't run the country. We appreciate y'all opinions, but marijuana getting legalized, bro.
I don't like y'all either. Y'all picky and choosy about what y'all want to be on. Very selective. And once again, this is nothing against Christians.
Speaking of
it's
selective,
just the Christian Council.
What did they have to say about the gay parade that's coming?
Bro, how loud have you heard the Christian Council on that?
I hear nothing.
Did they make the headlines on it in the papers?
No.
No? All right, enough said.
I don't know. I guess that's a topic for another time. See, my thing is, you're the Christian Council.
Hello, Shauna and
And,
Sis.
yeah, Shauna and Sis. Hey, I actually went to school with her.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, no.
All right, so that's done. Dwayne Sands, we went to school together, buddy.
Waste, man.
Come on, man. Don't endanger the lives of us. You know what I mean? You say it's improper documentation. People say otherwise. But I'll trust you because I know you and I love you, dog. And I'm not with Lance. I'm with you.
Hey, just know. The Keys saying he love you. That's all Keys, not Lance. I will not go down with you. That's your words on that model.
All right, let's move along, man. Time for some memories.
Word? We there already? I need to get you some graphics, bro. I need to get you some graphics since we're here. You feel me? That's probably gonna be next week. Ain't gonna be this week. I feel as if you earned it, and I gotta do something for your birthday. I'll spend about 1,000 on you.
Hey, bro, let's do it.
That's a little bit.
Let's do it, dog.
Nonetheless, let's make it happen. Keo's childhood memories.
All right, take it away, Lance.
This ain't too much of a childhood memory per se, but it is a memory of when I was younger. So I'll consider it a childhood memory. So, Keo, this is the story that you was trying to stop a little bit earlier, eh? Now, check this out. Take this in. So, man's out his house sleeping, yeah? Catching a local Z's, right? This dude decides to come to my place with teens, right? Wake me up. Had my sister wake me up saying something is seriously the matter. I'm like, yo, so what's good? It's like, but you gotta come to my house. But I'm like, why, bro? I'm sleeping. You can see that. You just woke me up. What is wrong? Keys, tell him, man. Tell him. Keys decides to tell me that there's this spider in his new room because they just recently moved. So I'm like, you did not just wake me up for no spider, bro. I said, by the times you took to walk all the way from your house to contact me for this spider, the spider could already be gone. Keys contact me for the spider. Did I kill the spider? I think I killed the spider. I'm pretty sure I killed it. Did I kill the spider?
I don't recall a story ever happening, bro.
Oh, so you in denial now?
It's never happened.
You in denial? Are you really in denial right now?
It's never happened.
Wow. You know what?
Continue with your fabrication, bro.
I'm gonna end my childhood memory with the fact is after I took care of his problem, I had to walk back home by myself while he slept in his bed comfortably. You bean?
Wow, guys, you know that doesn't sound like me.
Yeah?
Come on.
Yeah. Man, I got mums on speed dial, fam. What do you want to do, huh? What do you want to do?
Let's get to some real stories now.
Yeah?
Let's get to some real stories.
Real stories.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
So this is a memory that I have that I had. This happened about 20 years ago. 20 years ago, my mom and I, we were on a cruise ship. A hurricane came, cruise ship capsized. So we were cast away on this island, stranded. We met a guy, Gilligan, and he had some people with him. Apparently they called it Gilligan's Island.
I almost believed you. I almost believed you.
Got you going, right? I know.
Until you said cruise ship. My goodness, wait. You want to tell a real tale?
I do this for a living, bro. But now let's get to a real story. So here it is. We used to live through Sean's Alley in Camp Road. And it was one particular night. For whatever reason, I think I was left home alone. I was, I think, between the age of 7 to 8. And I woke up, and everything is scary to a child. I woke up, and it was like storm and lightning and thunder and everything. So I was a scary child. So automatically, I think something out to kill me at this point now.
Help me!
No, this isn't Chucky. So when I left my mom room, walking in the front room, and I was walking to the back of the house where my auntie, where her room was, and I saw this shadowy figure. Like, I can't even explain how this thing looked, but this was the scariest thing I ever saw in my life. And I saw the shadowy figure. When I saw it, it was like it just stayed in place there. And naturally, I do the most heroic thing and I run out the house. Because why would I say that and die, right? That doesn't make any sense. So I ran out the house. A family friend was right outside. And I tell him, hey, something inside the house. Y'all gotta check it out or whatever the case may be. Check it out, but there was nothing inside the house because the thing had already escaped to a different dimension and I didn't die that night. Yeah, that's my childhood memory. I was almost killed by a shadowy figure. Either that or I was stripping out as a child.
I mean, we should probably ask Nikki.
My good cousin Nikki. I didn't exist. Starting to think I'm a mental patient, bro. I don't know.
No. You just gotta realize that there are spiritual entities out there. I mean, when I was burying my great grandmother back in 2002, there was this silver figure. I woke up like must be 1-2 o'clock in the morning. You know, guys wake up around that time in the morning to take a leak, and there was this white man figure in my grandmother's living room area.
Oh, snap.
And he was like silver from top to bottom. He was glowing silver, like legit. And he had on this tuxedo. He looked like he was straight out of time, bro. Like 1950s out of time. And I'm looking at him, and he looks up, and then he looks at me. And I'm looking back at him. So I'm like, yo, I'm tripping. I go to the bathroom, and I hang my whistle over the water's edge. And I could hear the waters fall while listening to the Lion King's the part 1 opening song. So I turn off the light now. Keep this in mind. In my grandmother's house, it is very, very dark. And it's also Greencastle Luther. There's not really much pole lights and all that stuff. And I walk back out. And then there's the white man. And this time, he's no longer sitting at the couch. He's now sitting at this chair that's close enough to the door to the bathroom where I was. And he's looking up at me. And then there's this fat silver cat, and the cat goes, meow. And I look back at the cat, and I look back at him, and he's looking at me. I say, you know what, I'm tripping. I walk straight to my room. I ain't even look back, bro. To this day, my mother don't notice, my brother don't notice, nobody that was with us to bury my great-grandmother knows this tale.
So you just left a ghostly figure sitting there?
Bro, I've seen plenty of supernatural things in a Luther that I dared not wish to speak about.
Oh, you should do that, bro. I'm ready.
Oh, no.
But that's disrespectful, bro.
How so?
Because a ghost took his time to leave the afterlife to visit you.
Leave the afterlife? Fam, what do you mean? Who's to say that he even went? How long was he even there?
Because he was silver. Everybody knows when you silver, you visit the afterlife.
Yeah?
Come on, bro. Newbies. All right, so let's get down to rapid fire questions. You ready?
Oh, boy.
You ready?
Oh, boy.
All right. You ready? Texting or calling?
Calling.
Favorite day of the week?
Friday?
Favorite city in the U.S.?
Oh, God, I don't have one.
You gotta choose something. Let's go.
Favorite city?
Favorite city in the U.S. Favorite city in the U.S. Favorite city in the U.S.
Flippin'.
Oh, God, let's go.
I don't know.
Hold on. Favorite city in the
Miramar.
All right, Miramar. Favorite place in the world?
Alberta, Canada.
Nickname your parents used to call you?
Lance.
I call you Lance. Last song you listened to?
My own.
Favorite holiday?
Summertime.
Backtrack. What's your song?
I mean Christmas.
Backtrack. What? What holiday is that?
Because it's cold.
Okay. Oh, shit. You're breaking me off track, bro. Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or speak to animals?
Speak to animals.
Oh, I don't know. Scale of 1 to 10. How good of a driver are you?
10.
Ooh. Taylor Swift or Megan Good?
Making good, bro.
Chamberlain Spears or Miranda Cosgrove?
Miranda Cosgrove, bro. That's not even up for debate. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, that's my rapid fire questions, man.
Oh, God. Now it's my turn.
Yep.
It's
It's the first round. We could do at least 2 rounds of this each.
Oh, God. You're killing me, bro. Okay. Here we go. Canon or Nikon?
Shit. Canon.
Nike or Skull Candy?
Nike.
Microsoft or Sony?
Sony. PS4. Go. PS4.
You sure?
Yep.
All right, bet. Water or Kool-Aid?
Water. It's not even a competition, bruh.
Chicken or turkey?
Chicken.
Corned beef or ground beef?
Ground beef all the way. Corned beef is horse meat.
Cow or duck?
Cow. Duck is frickin' garbage.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's all of my questions, isn't
All
it?
right. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Let's go. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Para begin.
Say one word in Spanish.
Cumpleaños.
Ah, nice. Favorite number?
99.
Have you ever worn socks with sandals?
Have I ever worn what?
Socks with sandals?
Who hasn't?
Have you ever kissed a girl?
And I liked it.
You ever stick your dick in a girl?
I'm a virgin.
You ever teabagged a girl?
Only on Call of Duty.
You ever ate your butt ate from a girl?
Gross, no.
You ever ate a girl's butt?
Gross, no.
You ever fingered a girl's butt?
Dude, what is wrong with you and butts?
You ever buttered a butt?
There's nothing about butts. We just stop talking about butts. I want no butts. I don't want no butts. God.
Oh, buddy. All right, that's me.
Goodness. Favorite cousin.
Antoine Forbes.
Favorite auntie.
Oh, you trying to start something?
Ah, yes.
I have no favorite auntie.
Favorite uncle.
Ryan Forbes.
Favorite sibling.
Oh.
Doesn't have to be blood related. Favorite sibling.
I have no favorite sibling. Won't get in trouble there.
I'm sorry. Favorite food.
Snapper. Fried snapper.
Favorite alcoholic drink. Mixed or non-drink.
Obiqua sweet red wine.
Favorite TV actor or actress.
Favorite TV?
Yeah.
Jon Snow.
I'm a bastard. I'm the bastard son-in-law of Lord Eddard Stark, Lord of Winterfell. The White Walkers are going to get me limb from limb.
Oh, boy.
You are my queen. Oh, no.
Gotta ease up off John, boy.
I think that's enough of my questions, because I'll go straight into... You know what? No. You to start this. Favorite Game of Thrones character. Jon
Snow. Favorite
season.
Shit. I have season.
Come on.
Season 3, season 4, season 6, season 7.
Favorite death.
Oh my God. Okay, when you say favorite, you mean like most heartbreaking or most what?
Most satisfying.
Most satisfying.
Yeah.
Oh, between Joffrey and Ramsay. Those sons of biatches.
Ramsay. Who was that Bolton guy?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That wasn't enough for me. I'm sorry.
And he got eaten alive by dogs. That was pretty bad.
Favorite Winterfell character?
Jon Snow.
But you have to remember, Jon Snow is not of Winterfell.
Yeah, but he was raised there, bro. Jon Snow.
His father was a Targaryen.
Aegon Targaryen. I love Game of Thrones, by the way, girl. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I'm gonna sing Game of Thrones one of these days and then do Quavo's backup ad-libs on one of the theme songs one of these days. Yeah, I like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I love Game of Thrones. They messed up.
Season 6 and 7 and 8 was trash.
Oh boy, they effed it up. At
I lied. Just
season 8.
Just season 7 and 8 was trash. Season 6 was alright.
Bro, that pissed me off, bro.
You could tell they had no material
Jesus.
to go on. Like, legit. They had no material to go on in season 7 or season 8.
Bro, I feel like people would have been so much more happy if Jon did end up becoming the king, but they sent him to frickin' behind the wall and let Bran... How do White Walkers die so easy? No big epic battle. You know how long I was waiting to see Jon and the Night King fight?
1 episode. Mother, yo, the fact that the Night King even got killed by Sansa.
No, Arya.
Arya. Sorry, my fault. The fact that the White King even died, the Night King even died from her, right? That didn't make no sense. Because why? John then looked this waste man square in the eye. He was about to go take on the whole squad with his sword, bro. He took on a lieutenant for crying out loud, B. What sense did that make? He take on a... Like, this Game of Thrones was a straight up WWE type of scenario, bro. Because at the end of the day, you do all of this. You hype up all of this just to take it away and do something stupid, bro. These two guys fused together and became Vince McMahon, bro. I am so sorry, Vince, if you hear this. I hope this don't affect my career for my tag team match with Keith Lee. Shout out to the homie Dread. Hashtag limitless.
Keith Lee nice. He nice. Boy, that was... We almost forgot the international topic.
You can't forget the international topic. Not when Jon Snow is in the building. You are sorry because the White Walkers, they're on their way.
Okay. This is not as... People may not see this as serious as what we talked about earlier, but I feel like this is...
Traditional people won't see it as serious, bro. Like, let's call a spade now.
Yeah, to me, this is serious. This is something that has to be addressed. The Simpsons predicting all type of shocks.
Oh, no. I know where you're going with this now. Let's go.
Just want to talk about some of the predictions. Perhaps the most notorious one, predicting Donald Trump's presidency. What else? They predicted a three-eyed fish. This was in season 2, episode 4. Mm-hmm. Season 2, episode 9, they predicted how Michelangelo's David sculpture would be censored. Season 2, episode 18, they predicted a letter from the Beatles. Season 5, episode 10, they predicted the tiger attacked on Siegfried and Roy. Season 5, episode 19, the horse meat scandal that I just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Season 6, episode 8, they predicted autocorrect. You know, autocorrect to feature in phones.
Mm-hmm.
Season 6, episode 19, they predicted smartwatches. Season 6, episode 19, the invention of the shard. Season 6, episode 19 again, robotic librarians. Bruh. Season 8, episode 1, the Higgs-boson equation. Season 9, episode 3. Oh, this is another notorious one. Ebola outbreak. Wow. The Ebola outbreak happened in 2014, by the way.
And when did they predict that one?
The date isn't here, but like I said, season 9, episode 3, and The Simpsons been out for 20-something years, so this was a long time ago. They also predicted season 10, episode 5, that Disney would buy 20th Century Fox. Season 11, episode 5, the tobacco plant. That's basically the tomato and tobacco fused together. Season 20, episode 4, faulty voting machines. Season 21, episode 12, U.S. beating Sweden in curling at the Olympic Games. Season 22, episode 1, Nobel Prize winner for who's that? I can't see that. Can you see that? My eyes going bad.
You see that? Jagdish Bhagwati? Whatever that is.
Yeah, but they predicted that.
Okay. Jagdish.
Season 23, episode 22, they predicted Lady Gaga's Super Bowl halftime show.
Lady Gaga, disco stick slack.
Stephen Joe.
Mr. Kaka's coming for you.
Season 29, episode 1. The most... Oh my God.
I'm listening. What is it?
Daenerys Targaryen's big plot twist in Game of Thrones they predicted.
Get out. No. You lie.
That's perhaps the biggest prediction in the world. The history of mankind.
Lie.
Yeah. On the penultimate episode of Game of Thrones, Daenerys Targaryen shocked fans when she and a dragon laid waste to an already surrendered King's Landing. obliterating thousands of innocent people.
Innocent?
Well,
Yeah.
some of them was innocent.
Innocent, these nuts.
How we got back
Anyone
to Game
who
of
stood
Thrones?
there whenever they had their
Goodness gracious.
ceremonies of shame, ding, ding, shame, ding. Anyone who stood there while that stuff was happening, I don't deem you innocent. I don't deem you innocent. I'm sorry. None of y'all innocent to me. I felt nothing for what was done with King's Landing. However, even though I felt nothing, it didn't mean I would have go about killing all them people, mind you.
We done with Game of Thrones?
Let's get on this Simpsons ordeal, though,
Yeah.
bro.
So what you think about that though?
I think I spoke on this before on a podcast a few well-on weeks back. I spoke on this before. And the fact of the matter is, we got some time travelers amongst us, bro. Like, hands down. Hands down. Ain't no one can predict. Wait. No. I still think he's a time traveler.
Oh.
Creator.
Creator?
The creator of The Simpsons.
Oh, okay.
I honestly think he's a time traveler. And the fact that people say, "Oh, that's a cartoon. You ain't supposed to be watching that." Motivator. Why? I think I need to watch and see what's gonna happen in the future. Thank you very much. Yeah, pay attention. Like every single Simpson episode, anyone who's a fan, they supposed to be with a notebook open, especially for certain cutscenes. Like them cutscenes when Donald Trump was president and whatever. Oh, quick heads up. Simpson said it. I didn't. Donald Trump is gonna kick the bucket. I don't know when, but The Simpsons said that he was going to be president of the United States of America. Simpsons also said that he was going to kick the bucket. I can't tell you when. Might be before the 2020 election, might be after, who knows. But you could imagine if that happened after, like if he lose. Like if he lose, and then like you just have a heart attack and he just go.
I was told by my agent not to speak about that.
Bro.
But yeah, that's crazy. I mean, the fact that they predicting so much things accurately, that's a cause for concern for me.
A cause for concern. Bro, count your blessings. What are you doing?
I mean, okay, maybe concern sounds negative. It's like, how? I want to know how so many and how so accurately. Like you say, time traveler. I mean, it's possible.
Yo, how many pictures have you seen over the years where people who look like they're not supposed to be?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I looked that up on YouTube.
And there's no possible way these pictures could have been edited simply because they were taken at that specific time.
And then there was I think it was in ancient Egypt. They found like a watch. I think it was, I don't know if it's a Rolex watch, but it was one type of watch that they uncovered.
All the way out there in Egypt.
Yeah, but before I get to that, I just want to talk about another prediction. This is not The Simpsons, but this is Dean Koontz. Dean Koontz. He's an author. He created a book in 1981 called The Eyes of Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the book predicted the coronavirus outbreak. I find that to be weird.
1981.
Yeah. It's a
New York
peculiar
author
reference to a
bestseller.
killer virus known as Wuhan 400. Yeah, called the coronavirus in the book. I don't know, man.
But this a new virus, though. It's so new. Ebola is so new. My mom used to tell me something as a child. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
That's some real stuff.
You seem shocked, my dear boy. You know what? I have a song that asks a lot of questions, and I'm gonna be releasing that. I'm gonna be releasing that in April.
What's the name of the song?
It's called Piano Dream.
Piano Dream.
I wanted to release it for March, but
Who's the author of the song?
me.
Oh!
I know the stage. Let me educate you. Speaking of which, By the time as y'all hear this, y'all should go check out my YouTube page, Lano the Sage. I just recently released something that's a bit controversial. Might get me into some problems, might not. If Mr. Science Peoples catch up with me, well, you know. But check out your boy content still.
Yeah, for sure. Best rapper in the Bahamas, bro. Top 10 in the world, in my opinion.
Whoa.
That's
I'm
keeping
humbled.
it real, bro. Keeping it real. Lyrics on point. Stories on point. Ain't no mumble rapper. You know about it?
I might have a mumble rap coming in 2 weeks.
Don't do that, boy.
If I get this dreadlock wig.
Young thugger.
Ah.
Man. Let's see. Do I have a memory for the day? I have a life tip.
I hope you do.
No, I don't. Anything else you want to add, buddy?
Wait, you don't have a life tip for today?
Nah.
Oh no. The one thing what I'd say I would want to add. I released something today called Speak Up, and like I said, it's probably gonna get me in a lot of trouble. And if it doesn't, well, I'm unapologetic all the same. An article was written on us not so long ago, and just like the first article that was written on us said the exact same thing. We encourage people to speak up, or, and they quote, talk about it. Y'all gotta start talking.
Oh, you mean
man.
us?
Yes.
I thought you meant the Bahamian people. You meant us as in Keys and Lance, as
Yeah.
in two young billionaires.
Yes.
As in who got a written article about them.
Yes.
As in who's doing this podcast right now.
Yes.
As in who's about to blow the fuck up.
Pretty much. Yeah. Like, for real, y'all gotta learn to start talking, man. Matter of fact, y'all need to learn to start taking action. Like, for real. I was talking to someone earlier this week and telling them of how a young black lady, a young teenager, she's going to jail for killing the person that kidnapped her, sex trafficked her, molested her, and all that in the bag of chips.
Oh, I heard about it. You know, this may get me some flack. Now, I'm sorry that it's happened to her, but I don't think she should have went about it the way that she did.
She's not the first person that did it, but she's getting life. The last person that did it, they gave that person a few years, and because of the injustice that was done to her, people realize, hey, this woman fought for her life. This young teenager fought for her life. Give her her freedom. Now this teenager is black. Teenager does it. This black teenager does it, and she gets life in prison. Get the hell out of here.
Like I said, I'm sorry what's happened to her, and the fact that she getting this jail time. But what happened had happened. That sucks. Of course, in that time while she was, being trafficked or whatever the case may be, if she had done away with the guy right then and there, then I would have had a big protest if they had tried to give her life. But some time passed and she went back and killed the guy and lit his body on fire and then drove away and all that.
You a hero, girl.
I can't agree with that personally.
No. She a savior. You gotta think about the ultimate ending for that. Think about this now. What if she let that dude stay alive? You know how much other chicks would have been kidnapped and sex trafficked and molested and raped by this fella and many other fellas after him?
Yeah, but I think she getting the time for the brutality of it.
I think she did the world
fire.
a favor. That's my honest opinion.
Like I said, I'm sorry that would happen. If she had killed him in self-defense in a time when she had the things being done to her, I would have had no problem with that. But the fact that time passed and you went back looking for the man to kill him.
Oh, wait. So time passed. Time passed. There was nothing done with him. There was no type of law to kick in to defend her. She took justice into her own hands, man. For her and for the sake of many other young ladies who were probably under his captivity at the time and ladies to come. You a hero, baby girl. Hashtag free my homegirl. I would do the what do you want to do thing, but the camera's not on.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. It sucks. It's tricky. Let the people vote on it. I don't know. Don't take away her life. She already suffered enough. Give her like some sort of probation or community service.
Probation? That's not gonna happen. There ain't no justice in America. Not for black people. There was a picture I saw, right? A little young black girl asked her mom, "Mommy, are you a superhero?" The mother responds, "I'm a black woman living in America, sweetie. Ain't no superhero can do what I do."
I think Superman could top up, but anyway, continue. No, you're right.
You wanna fight? You wanna fight right now?
Hulk, Wolverine, Jean Grey.
Shut up. Shut up.
Iceman.
You waste, man, bro.
Shit. Professor X.
Okay, we're done here.
Bro, like so much.
Are you done, bro?
I'm just saying, bro.
Are you done?
She can't be saying stupid things like that.
That wasn't stupid.
That was superhero.
You bean.
Really? Bro, even Gambit, like, come on, bro.
Ugh.
Psylocke. Come on, she's serious. Thor.
Are you done? Are you are you done?
No, that really pissed me off.
Oh my goodness! Wow! You see, you're
Nightcrawler.
You're what's wrong with the world,
bro.
You are what's wrong with the world.
Bro, this me. Silver Surfer. Hello. Let me read this. Let me read this life tip. I found it in my iCloud notes. This was 58 of 365. Learn about and practice mindfulness. This is something we as millennials have arguably tossed aside almost wholeheartedly. Basically, mindfulness is living in the moment. We get so caught up in taking selfies and recording videos of what we're doing, whether it's out to a party or hanging with friends or eating food. We taking selfies of that recording rather than actually taking the time out to truly enjoy what activity we're engaging in or the flavor of the foods that we actually eating. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but it's the truth. How many of us can say that we sat through a meal at any time of the day this week without going in our phones? What about you, Lance?
I can say it.
Sat through a meal without going to your phone?
Yeah.
Kudos, bro. Kudos.
I can say it.
Kudos to you.
I don't need to be on my phone while I'm eating it. I detest it. In fact, if I go to dinner with someone and we're having a nice conversation, my phone is to the side. The majority of my time, hell, right now my phone is on mute. Yeah. My phone stays on vibrate and mute half the time. So if I'm going to dinner, my phone is not on at all.
All right. Yeah, all in all, mindfulness definitely leads to mood elation, and more memories than a selfie can provide. Yeah, that's my nugget, my wisdom, bro. Any closing remarks for today's episode, the 10th episode? Oh, shoot. You were talking with the article, eh? Everything just coming to me. We had an article written about us from a show that we sponsored, guys. I like the guy. I really like the guy. He's a cool guy, and talking to him.
How many sponsors we supposed to have already from episode 1?
We are sponsored by Apple. We are sponsored by we have a lot of sponsors. That's what makes us billionaires, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically there's an article written about us. We'll leave a link for the description. A quick excerpt from the article. Who says it isn't wrong to insult your own government and to mention how much you love Chinese food while reporting the latest updates being leaked from the citizens about the coronavirus? Keys and lines of the new hit podcast show Talk About It. Sorry. Would definitely direct you to the title of their most recent episode, F-Word PC Culture, which showcases how unique and brilliantly expressive the islanders are in their approach on various domestic and international topics. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. If you're listening to this, I appreciate you. It's respect. Lance, you got anything to say there?
Yeah, man. I feel like this dude been listening from episode 1. Much love, brother. Much love.
Yeah, we're grateful. Thanks.
Who is this
Say
fella?
it.
I need to write him a check.
I'll tell you the name. But yeah, guys, I'll leave a link for the article. Y'all definitely check it out.
Leave a link for both articles, eh?
Yeah, because we actually had another article. I forgot. I don't think we mentioned that either. But there was another article written about us by Stereo Stickman. We leave that link too. A quick excerpt from that one. Showcasing an abundance of energy and enthusiasm with no topic whatsoever to reach. Keys and Lance host a freely meandering, humor-soaked topical indie podcast. That is Talk About It. And the duo hold nothing back throughout.
I mean, shoot. Let's talk about it, man.
Oh.
Let's talk about it, baby. Hold by for what?
Yeah, any closing remarks?
Oh, man, I'm grateful. I'm good. I need to go boil me some broccoli and some eggs. Hungry.
That's an interesting combo. Thanks, guys, for listening. Hit us up on our socials. Email us as usual, islandtalkaboutit@gmail.com. Anything y'all want to talk about, any advice you want.
Yeah, let me know. I might be able to save your marriage. I used to counsel back in the day.
Check out the hottest rapper in the game right now, Lano the Sage.
Lano the Sage, Lano space THE space SAGE on YouTube. Lano _ THESAGE on Instagram.
And now you about to hear from my rap.
Oh,
I'm the up and coming Keys.
We're not.
Hey, listen, check it out.
We're not doing
Before
this.
you space it out. Your stylist.